an invoice from the hotel. Now, when you make a payment to the hotel based on that invoice, what would guide you to make those payments is one, the signed individual hotel bills of the staff, of the guests. Now, this is necessary because, if you book accommodation for 20 people, and then at the end of it, you might have just 15 people stay over. You are not expected to pay for this. Hello? Okay. So this is why we always request that every participant who lodges in the hotel should sign their hotel bills before they leave the hotel, before they depart from the hotel. In the case of where you have meals at the hotel, it is necessary that you confirm that the hotel issues for the number of people that consume the food. So that's why we also request for feeding dockets. Now, also in the case of when you make a general payment for calls, for other necessary items in the hotel will issue you a payment receipt based on that total payment that you've made. So these are the necessary documentations when you are retiring your hotel, a bill from a hotel. There's the invoice from the hotel, there's the signed individual hotel bills by the guests, there's the signed dockets, and then there's the overall payment receipts from the hotel. Now, in the case where you just use the whole of the hotel without the accommodation, then we can just get the invoice from the hotel and the payment receipts. Where you purchase an asset, it is always necessary that you get the pro forma invoice of that asset. So it shows us that you actually went to find out the cost of the asset and did not just make a call and then make a transfer to an individual. No. So that shows that the payment process has been followed, and then helps us to keep track of it and know that that documentation has probably been made. Now, in the case of individuals, for example, meeting participants, their subsistence, and want to make their payments, one of the most important documentations that we will require is the attendance sheet, because we need to know that those people participated in the meetings. And then what we'll now use as a receipt at the end of the payment is a signed document by those participants saying that they received that particular amount, XX amount, for that particular period. In the case of staff subsistence, we'll receive the signed document from staff for that particular period. In the case of transport refunds,